South Africa is in desperate need of anti-venom for the treatment of snake bites. The country used to have 5 years of stock, but currently there's almost nothing left. We're joined by Arno from Snake Bite Assist to help us make sense of how we found ourselves and why we find ourselves in this position. A very good afternoon to you, Arno. What's going on?
Good afternoon. Yeah, not very much is going on. There's more people worrying than what there are people working. But yes, we do have a bit of a problem with the antivenom supply and the distribution as well. So we have a lot of hospitals which don't have anything in stock. We have numerous vets who have nothing in stock. And if this doesn't get resolved quickly, we're going to start losing lives.
In trying to understand how desperate the situation is, perhaps maybe you can help us understand in terms of snake bites, how common is that in South Africa?
It's fairly common. At the moment, our statistics are there's probably only about 20 to 30 people that die from snakebite each year. But research that was just recently done in Mozambique, which has got a similar sort of population, we're looking between 8,000 and 9,000 people that die every year. So the reason why we have so few deaths is because we've had antivenom available and we've been able to give it to people, and as well as pets. There's numerous people who've lost their pets recently because the vets just don't have enough antivenom or don't even have any antivenom, and as a result they're also dying.
Can we outsource from other countries on the continent, or are they looking to South Africa for help?
We actually supply most of sub-Saharan Africa with antivenom. We used to have a massive supply, and we used to supply, for example, Namibia, Eswatini, Lesotho, Mozambique, Zambia, Zimbabwe, all the way up, right up into Kenya. We actually get some of our venom from Kenya, and we produce antivenom here, and then we ship back antivenom to them. But at the moment, we can't supply them. We can't even supply ourselves. So it's an African problem. It's not just a South African problem.
Solution?
Well, the big problem is that there's a problem with the chemicals. Apparently, they're struggling to get some of the chemicals that we require, as well as load shedding. Load shedding has not been kind to them. It's because of them not having proper generators there. The generators break down, the machines break down. There isn't maintenance being done on the machines. So we've got a big backlog, which we have to try and make up. Plus, we've just had an inspection by the World Health Organization, and they said we need to refine our product a little bit more, and suggestions were made on that. And yes, we've got a fantastic product, one of the best ones in the world, but if we don't have any, we can't use it.
What did we do before we had anti-venom? So in the days before, I'm asking maybe in particular out of ignorance, for somebody who could find themselves in a precarious situation, is there anything we can do to assist that it doesn't lead to the worst case scenario, if you will?
Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do. If you get bitten by a seriously venomous snake and it gives you a lethal dosage, you're probably going to die. There are some of the snakes. Actually, the worst of the lot is the black mamba, and they're one of the easiest which we can help you with is we put you on a ventilator, but that could be for anything between 5 and 10 days at a cost of, I don't know, between 40 and 80,000 Rand a day. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's a R1 million account that you're looking at just because they didn't get antivenom on day one. So the quicker we get antivenom into you, the better it's going to be. But if you get bites, for example, from snakes which destroy tissue, for example, puff adders and spitting cobras, that person is just going to rot, and he may go into septic shock, and he could die from it. So there's nothing we can do for you. You are going to lose a limb. You are going to lose digits. And unfortunately, there's no other alternative that we can use in place of antivenom.
Sure. Arno, thank you very much for your time. Arno from Snake Bite Assist.